Hello and welcome to
Hi,
Ryan
everyone.
going boom, 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 boom. And we have a little Stefan
Yeah.
face in Minecraft because he's
Well, Steph, you look a little
he's
16-bit, mate. What's going on?
yeah, he's got his
Don't,
headset. You can see it plugged into his face there.
Oh, yeah, clearly. What happened
don't,
to your eye?
uh,
Yeah, he's had an
Corona.
accident. The coronavirus got his eye.
Oh, God. Why would you? No, why would you
We've already started it. But yeah, welcome
do?
to episode 139 of the Immaterial Gamers podcast with
Yeah.
me. We got Ryan this way. And then this way, we got Stefan.
Yeah, go on. Wave, Steph.
Yeah, wave, Steph. Oh god, super zoomed in. And as you can see, Stefan has his own little desk there and his own little seat, and he's even got a
The
bed there
bed.
if he really needs to.
He,
For
he
when
is,
we
he is
bore him, he'll
recording
just
from
go to
his
sleep.
Minecraft bedroom.
Exactly. Oh
You
god.
bell me, I get out, and I just go.
So is the Nether portal your cupboard?
Yes, that's where he stores
My
all of
bed.
his important stuff.
You've already bothering me. Do you mind? I'm trying to sleep.
So,
Cheek. So what you'll be able to see behind the reflection before Terry gets on with what he's played is Fall Guys here. We were going to try and set up something so you could see multiple streams while we're going, but
it didn't want to work yet.
patented immaterial game with technical difficulties.
Exactly.
So if you want to watch Fall Guys, you can watch it through here.
Exactly. You could
You
just
don't
see
want
it.
to do that.
As long as he's
You
looking
don't.
straight.
You don't want to. You don't want to.
Well, I've got to look at the camera,
Don't-
so
Yep.
Don't wanna.
So yeah, like our normal thing, we'll start from the top left, going to the right, and then down to Stefan. We'll start with what's been played, and do I?
What's being played?
Boom, boom, boom. um, we should really get those little intros in there. I could just start popping them in again. But either
Yeah,
way,
it's easy enough, actually. You should, yeah, there'll be so many scene switches, it'll be mental, but I can do it.
oh, there was some lag there.
Oh, God, okay, right. Turns out trying to play Fall
Oh
Guys
God!
while doing this is.
Ow!
Stefan's killing
Oh,
himself.
that doesn't work.
I'm okay.
That doesn't work.
Your audio is lagging.
Okay, that won't work.
Why? What's
So
happening?
Terry, let's see, playing Fall Guys at around 15 frames per second doesn't really work.
Why is it so slow?
Probably because I'm sat there looking at a mod panel of a video and our pop-out window. You know what? I don't need to see me, do I?
Yeah,
As
you
a
No.
don't need
preview.
to.
I
No.
don't think you need to see yourself.
Yeah.
Well, it
Well,
might
should I get
remind
through
you.
to the
but-
round? I'll do it.
Well, anyways, okay. I'll start
Yeah, so
while
what
you
you
figure it. What did I play? Well, we started in Minecraft. It's all the mods 6 Sky version.
So how many mods does it have?
All of them.
All the mods.
Oh, good.
Actually, we have to update it to get a few more because it's patched twice since we installed it last weekend. And it's going to be our next live stream. We just wanted to get through the bulky beginning parts, so it's a little bit more entertainment.
But if you're watching the podcast, I'll give you a tour of the place in a bit.
Yep, he can give you a tour on
Yeah.
his time. He is actually in that world right now. He lives in that world, as you can see.
This is my computer. Yep, I need a computer.
Oh,
Terry, why have I not built a
there is
computer?
there is computer craft in there. You could have just built you could have literally built a computer.
And in that computer showed what you played.
The awful
Yeah.
bit about it is all you would see is this when I go into the game.
Yeah, pretty much.
When I be like,
Well, no, you'd see a
"Hi."
terminal of just black text saying computer craft whatever version.
Yeah, but this would be the webcam from it.
Yeah, yeah, literally that close.
Oh,
There we
that's-
go. Much better.
Still classic. So yeah, all the mods.
Yes. So I think that's all I really played. What else did I play? Oh, no, I did play some Space Engineers. I was thinking of running a Space Engineers server, but I might have to try to remove some of the mods because for one, when I left the planet, it instantly crashed the server and stopped working. So that's really good if you can't leave the planet.
You do.
And it was also laggy even to my own client. Like the server box is literally sitting right beside my my computer, so there should be virtually no network lag, and I was having bits of network lag. So I wouldn't want to see anybody else try to play on it. So I don't know if that was mod based or they have done some. They've supposedly improved performance over networks. So I don't know if it was
I
just
say you
the
were lying.
mods. Yeah, I don't know if it's mods or if just my computer can't handle Space Engineers anymore, so it wasn't able to receive all the
Yeah, I don't think your
information.
computer's that bad.
It struggles. It's starting to struggle. It's falling behind. Um, it's time to take a sledgehammer to it and see if it can make it better. But
Oh, good. Wait, hold on. So you're going to make it better and then fix it afterwards?
no, you just hit it with a sledgehammer and it's an improvement. Haven't you played video
Oh,
games? You hit things with hammers and they become better. Just like blacksmithing.
oh
Yeah.
yes. Sorry, so silly of me to forget.
Ding,
Yeah, you know,
ding, ding.
if he hits the if he hits his graphics driver enough, it turns into the RTX.
He suddenly gets ray tracing on his.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But yeah,
Oh, man.
my SLI configuration of my GTX 970s just doesn't seem to want to keep up anymore. Actually, 1 second.
Terry's about to blow up the world. And we're
Ah!
in it.
So
There's my
update on the Fall Guys front. It works now.
All right, I'm back. You can see me again. But yes, you
I
can
couldn't see
see.
you the first time.
But you could just see my computer for a second. I moved the camera over.
Nah.
So yes, what did Mr. Chisholms play this week?
Well, since within the last fortnight, I'm now the proud owner of a Switch. A lot of things.
We have 2 switches in my house.
Oh, Switches everywhere. But
And yet, only Ryan sent me a friend's request.
I don't have you on friends, don't I? Because you sent me my save file.
I don't
I
know.
believe I've not got a friend's request off you yet, because I believe on the last time you said you were going to charge it up and then send a friend code.
Yeah, I never charged it up.
Yeah, I never got the friends code. All makes sense.
I
But
love
then
you still.
didn't I also say that? And yet you sent me a request. Yeah.
Eh, magic. So
I have
anyway,
to admit,
yeah.
The Gathering.
I only no the
Boo.
legends.
Boo. Just so you know on that, yeah, speaking of Magic the Gathering, Magic Arena is now available on all platforms now.
Yes.
You can get it on
Including
mobile as well as
iOS.
everything else.
Stop reminding Terry about them videos, please.
Yeah, Terry, the Magic the Arena tournament, But
I gotta look at those videos and see how. Like, I have a feeling we've lost some audio. Like, I have a feeling
oh
some of the audio
no.
won't be there.
Who won that?
Mine? You? I don't know.
I still
Personally, it
have.
wasn't me.
I still have the scores. I can get into that, no problem.
But yeah, it's available on all devices. But be warned, if you're going to go and spend anything on microtransactions, do it on the PC.
Why is that?
They've raised the prices on iOS and Android by 30% to cover the cut for
Makes sense.
that. So yeah, I lost a tail while I was explaining that, so don't worry about it.
Until Magic tries boycotting it.
Yeah, but I also played Magic Legends, the Diablo-like. Give tail, which I'll get back to you on that to see whether they sort out their compatibility issues that they have. All their not compatibility. What's the word? The efficiency of graphics. You get what I mean. It's
Do
not.
Do we want to know who won?
Yes,
It's me,
please.
innit?
Do we
It's
really
me.
want to know who won?
It's me. It's
No,
me.
it wasn't.
It was
Terry.
me. It was me. I won. We know I
No, it
won.
wasn't.
It was Stefan. Stefan won.
I was about to say
Yeah.
you were one of the worst, if I remember
I beat
correctly.
Danny, okay?
Excuse me. I believe it was me that finished plumb last. Was it?
No,
No.
Danny was last.
It was
You.
between
Oh,
him
yeah.
and Danny, because him and Danny didn't win a single game until he went against each other.
Yes, that was it. But yeah, it's basically Magic Legends isn't great on any computer, let alone good ones. So that didn't work out
Hi,
very well,
Martin.
but I'll come back to you on that. Oh yeah,
Hi,
Martin's
Martin.
there. Bye, Martin.
The ghost of Martin
He'll
walked
say
by.
hi. Yeah, he'll say hi, Martin again. He haunts the place. Um,
As you can
but
tell, he's in a
also
haunted room. Look at it.
also played a bit of Fire Emblem Three Houses on the Switch because yes, please.
Because
And also had a bit of fun with the multiplayer Nintendo Switch online games like Mario Brothers 35, which is a Mario Brothers Battle Royale.
do you know something that's starting to worry me?
What's starting to worry you?
The Minecraft face never blinks.
You figured that out
It's
now?
very zoomed in right now. That's why he's
No,
saying
it seems more creepy when you're like this close.
Huh.
It's like I need a blink. So I do this every now and then. Yeah.
Ah, get on the hoverboard, get on the hoverboard. But yeah. Was it Mario Brothers 35 is a battle royale set in Super Mario Brothers. So you just start going you go oh god, Terry. Why would you do that?
it
Well,
Why would you
spawned
put
in
the
a little
explosive
bit
up?
bigger than I want.
But
Allosaur was Stefan, 16. Duncan, 12. Mine, 12. I'm like, yes.
yeah. But yeah, you'd go through levels of Super Mario Brothers like the original game, but you're playing against 34 other people at the same time, and your good progress makes everyone else's progress harder. And you just keep going till people run out and die.
That was close.
It was fun.
Almost got rid of the cams.
Oh, Jesus, Terry. Bloody hell.
I went
See,
to delete
no,
the
no.
scores. I clicked the cams.
See, now I have one question after seeing them scars. Was how many times did we actually play scoot decks?
Pretty much all of them.
Qu-
I think
Quite near the
Because
end of the tournament, virtually everyone had a scoot deck.
yeah.
I had a scoot deck before the beginning of it, but I didn't use it in every game. I know that much.
I think the only person I didn't use the scoot deck. Wait, one of the scores is missing. Oh no, there was no
Is it?
score that one. Me and Andrea missed one. Me and Andrea couldn't
Oh,
sort out a game, so we both got
That's just a
0.
draw.
No, we both
you
got 0.
silly sillies. So, Fall Guys progress got eliminated. Starting again.
All right.
I fell off a hoverboard.
Don't worry, I'm
So
waiting to
so
see if
that
people
happened. But
come
yeah,
up to me again.
yeah. So I'm talking about Battle Royale game while playing a Battle Royale game. But yeah, so yeah, a load of Switch games. Tetris 99, gave that a play. 35, gave that a play. Smash Bros. Ultimate, yes. The usual fare. So
See,
yeah, Steph.
I've seen that used a lot of playing Super Smash Brothers now. Or Super Smash
Yeah.
Bros. I started playing mine again.
Okay.
I already had the season passes bought, so I
Hmm.
logged in just to get all the characters again. Just to see this thing just spam characters at me like, hey, look, you've unlocked our leads. And then I went into one thing at the end of it, unlocked King. I did one thing and just unlocked King just to get used to the game again. It was like, oh, no, you got King. It's like, okay.
Sure.
But I have realized, even though Pikachu is my best character in that game,
Yeah.
I play more as myself.
You are
Oh, the
yourself.
Mii Fighters.
Yes.
Is it
I-
Mii Fighter or Mii Sword Fighter that you play as?
Sword fighter.
Ah,
I have a beam sword.
just as you do.
But I don't know how far into like the story of it am I in. I don't know if you've completed it yet.
No, I don't believe so. Martin, have you completed any of this? How far through the story have you got through one adventure? Ah,
I love hearing half the conversation.
so he's unlocked 2 of the 3 gates to get through to the other part. He's saying he couldn't tell you how far he'd complete because there isn't actually a percentage bar for it. But
No, there isn't a percentage, but I've just started the cloud area. I don't know if that
Hmm.
means anything.
Well, there's 3 areas, isn't there? It's like I know that like I was going through the racetrack area, and then
Yeah,
there's
you've
a
got like a.
I just Stefan just starts laughing because I started dancing.
Na, 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 na. No. See, I can't
That
raise my
catches her.
hands. It's not fair.
Isn't there a way to
Raise the
emote in
roof.
Minecraft? I thought there was.
No.
They need to add that. At least
They
a
do.
point
Oh yeah,
emote.
that's right.
Oh, there is.
That's right. Go me from
Right
20
there.
seconds
Yeah,
ago.
that one.
Fuck. That would
Wave,
There we
top
go.
right. There you go.
There we go.
Maya, hee, Maya. Oh,
Oh, he's headbanging.
It really don't last that long.
do the wave at the top right.
Okay, mine's got that far.
That far.
Hold
don't know
on,
what that means.
camera. Thank you. There.
Oh, that's not working at all.
Oh,
Oh.
that just disappeared.
you went invisible. You went invisible.
We
That
green
was-
screened myself out there. Okay, cool. He's
The
he's
ghost
like
of Martin walks by.
2/3 of the map. It just doesn't. Yeah, it just went. However, yeah. So anyway, still Steph.
See, I don't even know how many characters are still left to unlock in there.
So there's 71 non-DLC characters.
Okay, I don't think I'm anywhere near unlocking half of them.
Okay.
Lily's getting so big.
She's giant. Oh, zombie!
No,
Zombie!
Oh yeah. Oh, wow.
get away. Get away.
He's not
Get
getting
a
up from his
rabbit.
desk.
A rabid fan appeared in.
Yeah, at least
Go
we got some
away.
fans somewhere.
Go away. Go away. There we go.
Look at that. We get more people joining Steph's table than we do our own server.
Hold on a sec. I
Our
just
own,
need to go deal
live
with
stream.
someone.
Yeah.
I can see him in the corner. Go away.
Pew pew, firing magic.
Oh, you go off the
Wow.
edge.
Minecraft magic.
There
Wow!
we go.
Wow!
There is
I'm gonna have no more
Minecraft
issues.
magic.
As Terry told you, we are started. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can get rid of that. If I remember which F key it is.
F1.
No, that's to pull that back up.
Oh. F3 gets rid of the text.
Trying to get rid of them lines.
Oh,
Fall Guys update. Team game.
F3G.
Probably going to go out.
Oh
Nope.
no. F7?
A weird combination of keys.
I don't know.
F7's the thing on the floor.
Yeah, I don't know.
on the controller.
Don't worry about those lines. Just ignore the lines.
There we go. I'll go.
Oof.
Hey, where did you come from?
Give me your eggs.
We-
Anyway,
Who's giving me your eggs?
I'll give you my
So,
eggs.
game.
This
Oh.
is our play so far. We started over here. We are moving. Well, I am making us special islands. as
A
Terry
nicer
Dark said.
island. A pretty
What?
island. We're making pretty islands.
No, this is the magic island, which I'm making currently. What you're actually stood on, Terry? I need you to claim more area at some point, and that area is going to become bigger.
Okay, that works for me.
And I'm going to make it look really machine-like.
So that'll be the tech island.
Yes,
Works for me.
that will be the tech island, and then
Yes,
I will
what he's in
probably
right now is
build-
the quests. There's not a lot of quests for this, but he's in
yes,
our
there
quests.
isn't a lot of quests. We have done a lot of the first bit. I even oh yeah, I don't want that. So my idea so far is this would be Magic Island. That'll be like a machine island, and
Yes.
then
Oh. Apparently 72 if you encounter the Mii fighter, by the way, just so you know.
there's different Mii fighters. There's like 3 of them.
Well, there's the one that
Because
you've
you've
got to
got
get
the-
by setting
you've
your
got-
time to 4 o'clock.
You've got the sword, the gunner, and the mage or something like that.
I get very distracted by Ryan's backgrounds.
See, I'm getting distracted by it, and best thing is that was me playing.
Yeah. Yeah. That was our recent play session video.
Yeah, so once Terry streams this next week, don't expect some of this will probably still look like this. Like all this. I can't see us getting that much dirt that quick.
Yeah, dirt is the hardest thing to build right now.
I don't even think it's that hard. I just think we're kind of going it around the hard way.
Well, we could do it. It's just, yeah.
I do plan on a bridge, actual bridge, not this one being
Yeah.
between here. But we do have some nice things in here. I'm playing with a new magic I've never played with at a minute. It's called
Ars Nouveau. Ars Nouveau.
That's the new spell thing.
And for
Yeah,
those of you that
best
don't
thing
speak
is-
French, Nouveau is new.
The better thing
Oh, you
is,
don't
there's
say.
no magic quest for this, by the way.
Oh, so you're doing it all by
I'm doing it all by myself.
Cheating.
yes.
How am I
call
cheating? I have this book. It tells me how to do. I don't even see that book.
That's
I
cheating
have
book.
this book.
Cheating
It tells
book.
me how to do everything.
Cheating book.
Unlock
Hey, glitter
progress.
ball.
So yeah, I'm currently working on Magic Island.
I need you to start showing me how to make those books to cast spells, because I want to be able to cast spells with bad
Oh,
guys.
I mean this.
Yes.
Oh, I can make you one. It's not hard. The only issue
that's-
is your mana will drain quickly unless you have like my armor or something.
We'll figure that out too. I probably won't need it
All
that much.
that and
but
more when Terry streams.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll definitely get more. Right now this is also Animal Island because
It's the only place that
Yes,
has grass.
and they spawned here.
The other one
For
got
those listening
sunburnt.
to the audio, just picture an island.
Yes. A big island with grass.
Bit of grass.
And there's no water around the island. There's only water, little spots of water on the island. The rest of it's just sky, and you fall because it's a sky island.
This is incredibly dangerous.
That's where the bed used to be before he moved it for the podcast. Now it's just a hole.
It was a hole. This is Terry's little like center mine thing.
We'll get through all that.
I'm not sure to leave this island the size it is, and see if you can put the whole like computer system there and have it linked up to every island we have around it.
I should be able to, because it should be able to go wirelessly.
So it might be easier to keep this roughly the size it is, unless you need it bigger.
I probably won't. I might go up and down a little bit, like make a couple levels, but
That's what I mean. But I mean, like keep the chunk that we've got. For it.
yeah.
And then
I'm assuming Ryan did good.
I have no idea. So
He qualified.
I can build bridge going off that way, bridge going off that way, and a bridge going off that way for different things. So we'll discuss this more in more detail at some point
when we actually start
but
streaming.
that is Magic Island.
Oh yeah. Speaking of streaming,
that's something else
got
Ryan
through,
did.
Yeah, I went through no, that was last week. Quarantine circular.
Yes.
Well, I hope that didn't fucking pick up on the mic.
I didn't hear it.
All I heard was I hope that didn't pick up on that.
Martin just set off a fucking earthquake in the place.
Oh God.
Oh, Martin fired?
No, I didn't.
He said Martin.
Oh, did he? Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, hopefully
yes,
he doesn't have any skid marks in his pants.
Oh, he does. He does.
As Ryan's face starts to melt off.
Raiders of the Lost Ark style.
But yes, so you continue on with your quarantine.
Yeah. Speaking of quarantine, that's what we're now in. Now, Quarantine Circular, the text-based, not sequel to Subsurface Circular.
You go, girl.
Oh yeah, yep. That's how I know Terry's there. Every time, that's his wake up. It's like, you go, girl. Regardless of what game I'm playing, which is going to be funny when we play the. Oh, there it is in the chat.
I know you couldn't hear me laugh there, but you could see me laugh.
Yeah, so I've nearly completed my journey through the Biffleverse. I've got one last game now, which is the Solitaire Conspiracy. So that'll be a 2-hour-ish stream playing cards.
I just remembered something that I played this week.
What?
Last week I was talking to Duncan about possibly him being interested in a game called RimWorld, and there's a multiplayer mod. But I never tried the multiplayer mod yet because I don't have anybody that plays it with me. I'm a sad guy, but I did play it a little bit to try to remember how to play, and I have this one start scenario where I start with one character and 3 cows, 3 pigs, and 3 chickens. Because you can't pick the sex of the cows, chickens, and pigs. They just come in random boy or girl. So I figured 3 is a good number of each, so that you guaranteed get 1 female, so you can reproduce them. There's one flaw with the scenario of having only 1 person, and I only found out right at the end that he can actually what's the word?
Flagellate.
Well, no. If he gets injured and he starts to bleed, it's not self-doctor, it's having a brain
Self-heal?
fart.
He
Basically,
can't
self-tend.
can't give himself first aid.
Self-tend. He basically, unless you enable a special feature under his first aid skill, he can't actually administer first aid to himself. So there's random events in this, and a monkey got mad at me, and it turned into a man-eater. So it attacked me, and my guy.
Oh, here
Actually,
he
sorry, I
comes.
played twice. The first time a monkey got mad at me, and my guy was incapable of violence. One of his traits was incapable of violence. So he couldn't fight back. So he was just running away from the monkey till the monkey finally killed him. And because he's my only person, I couldn't survive. I ended up losing.
Oh dear.
Then the second time, I had a person that was capable of violence and could use guns and stuff. So I got attacked a couple times, and one of the times my gunner was inaccurate, and the bad guy got close to me, stabbed me once, and I bled to death
Oh.
because
no.
I couldn't figure out that he could heal himself.
Whoops.
So yeah, that was the only thing. That was the other thing that I played this week. So
Wait,
learning experiences.
the
Yeah.
attacker could heal himself, or you could heal yourself. You didn't.
Well, the attacker had a knife. I had an assault rifle. You would think that the assault rifle is going to win the fight.
Not when you're a lousy shot like you. No.
Well, I have no choice on how well he shoots, but nonetheless, the first person that attacked me, my person got sweet shots, took them out before they got anywhere near me. Second attacker came in, and my guy just couldn't hit to save his life, and the guy got 1 stab in before my guy got him down. But that 1 stab was enough to make me bleed to death.
See, yeah, but Terry's one of them players, especially for a first-person shooter or anything like that. I feel like if
It's
you're
not a
playing
first-person
Rainbow
shooter.
Six. No, I'm just saying if
No,
it
it's-
was. I'm saying if it was, I feel like you could run up to Terry in Rainbow Six as he tries shooting you and knife him to death.
I'm actually a pretty good shot.
No, I don't think you are.
Yeah, but how's your peripheral vision?
Very good. Except for the fact that you can't see sideways on a screen.
Yeah.
Wait a
So
minute.
anyway, yeah.
Wait a minute. Oh no, it wasn't you guys. It was when I was playing against Sapphire and Danny and Grand Theft Auto. I always whooped ass in some of those game modes where you had to shoot each other. But that was
Hey, who's
not
this
a really.
sneaky bastard? Get here.
See, I thought you were talking about Terry's cat in the background, but no.
No,
Where's
just
my
this
cat?
sneaky little red bastard who's
Yeah,
just trying to steal all our eggs.
Nikki, is it? Nikki was in the background a minute ago.
Oh, yeah, she might have climbed down off her cat tree. I don't know if you can see the cat tree.
I think we can see one layer of it.
You can just very solemnly see the very edge right there. That's the very edge of the cat tree. And then behind it's a treadmill.
Walking.
She would have been walking off of. She would have been walking, like stepping down off of this. Stepping down.
Because it looked like she was walking on the thing behind it. Like the big grey thing in the back.
That's a treadmill, and I highly doubt that she'd be anywhere near that. She'd be terrified of that thing.
She wants to go for a walk.
All right, back to
News.
Yes, unless Stefan has any more that he played.
No, not really. Played a bit more on my Switch. I'm pretty sure on the Switch I had one of the original Pokemon games.
See, everyone's saying this, but there's nowhere on the store for the original Pokemon games.
That's what I'm not getting, because I'm pretty sure I had Pokemon like Blue or something like that.
Are you sure that was not the DS?
No, I'm pretty sure.
The only one that's close to that is Let's Go Eevee and stuff.
Yeah, Let's Go Eevee in it. But I had both of them anyway. That's not an issue.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure I had one of the original Pokemon games
I'm
because
still mad about
I've noticed they have But then I've also noticed in Nintendo you can't look at your previous orders or anything like that.
I have a gaming story. Before I got the
You have a gaming
Switch,
story.
before I got the Switch, I played Stefan's Switch when he was visiting. He was either Let's Go, Pikachu or Eevee that I played. I think it was Eevee.
I was playing Let's Go Pikachu a lot, so
Yeah,
that would
so
be my main.
I played the Eevee one just because we didn't know if it was gonna. And we didn't know if it was going to overwrite his save or whatnot, so we figured we'll play the other one. So all I did was I farmed one area constantly because he told me that
you got the shiny.
Yes, so I basically farmed Bellsprout constantly to get a shiny. I destroyed that Bellsprout, by the way. I transferred it onto my game when he went home, and I got a Switch. I don't remember the whole story about how we got the Switch or whatever, but I ended up buying it, and he gave me the okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. I got a Switch.
You got the data
I got
somehow.
a game. He transferred me my save file over. Or no, he didn't. He transferred me the thing over, I think.
No, save file.
Oh yeah,
You
it was save file. Yeah.
You made the user a mine, and you could save it to the cloud to then bring it back to your user.
Storytelling.
Exactly. I couldn't remember the whole story, but this was well before coronavirus, so well over a year ago.
Let's be honest. Those were the times.
Nonetheless, I leveled that Bellsprout up and evolved to whatever the next evolution is.
Bellsprout is Vileplume.
No.
Victory Bell.
Victory Bell. And then there's one more after that.
I think Victory Bell is the final version,
yes,
and it's Weeping Bell is the one in between.
Weeping Bell, then Victory Bell.
One or the other. I evolved it once and kept leveling it, trying to get it to evolve again. And then I read online after leveling it way too many fucking times that you have to give it a grass stone or a leaf stone.
Leaf stone.
Oh.
So I out-leveled its main abilities and destroyed my shiny Bellsprout.
You didn't really destroy your shiner, because at the end of the day, shinies are only there to look good, unless you're trying to.
They have higher stats.
Not.
They do have higher stats, but
you can still breed a better one.
Yeah, you can breed better ones, and sometimes it's the higher stat that they have is a bad stat. It really depends, but.
And it depends on the type of Pokemon it is as well.
Yeah.
It's like chances. Chances aren't that powerful, but they are known for being very tanky and health boosting and just being able to regenerate and self-guard. And basically, if you want a tank team, Chances is the top Pokemon. There's a Lily.
Oh.
She's like, nope.
Lily came up to say hello.
She's like, I heard Uncle Stefan. I don't want to be here no more.
All right, so let's move on to news.
So, BAFTAs. The BAFTA Game Awards happened last weekend, and basically there was a load of things. There was a big thing about like the best game of the BAFTAs, as chosen by critics, was Hades. Yes, love that game. You should play it. Highly recommend, especially if you like roguelikes. Even if you don't, it's a Supergiant game. Their stories are fucking good.
Well, what if you don't like stories and you don't like?
Then you go for the People's Choice, The Last of Us 2.
No, you go for
I don't even know what
Cyberpunk.
The Last of
But
Us 2
one
is.
nothing.
No. If you don't even like a functioning game, you go for Cyberpunk 2077, which won nothing. And in fact, to be honest, was it even nominated anything? Was it even nominated anything?
No, but that should have got reward.
Why?
For the worst game of the year.
No, yeah, you don't get those from the BAFTAs, which look at excellence in video game narrative and design. I've just stole a tale from my own teammate.
This is where they should learn.
You just like chasing tail.
No, I've got the tail.
Yeah, but you were chasing it first.
No, I just picked it off a stood still dude.
You were chasing tail.
Cool. What he was about to say was some stud dude.
Some stud dude, a dude that was just stood there. Anyway, let's just go through these pegs. But yeah, so Cyberpunk, yeah, didn't win any awards. No one was surprised apart from people who seriously thought that they would have won it.
No,
Which, I mean,
Stefan is thinking.
yeah, absolutely not.
I'm always
Absolutely not.
thinking.
I'm sorry. No. Like I said, BAFTA's got to be excellence in video game narrative, design, audio, graphics. I mean, graphically, the teaser trailers looked good. The static photos of Judy that they constantly pulled out without giving people review copies looked good. The actual game, sorry, ran like shite.
True.
So, the story was, it was alright. Generic RPG fare. Certainly not the quality that CD Projekt would normally have
Do you know what the
gone
weirdest
for.
thing is? Today, there's a new worker at my where I'm working currently, and
Right.
I was talking to her before I was leaving, and she's like, "What do you do in your spare time?" I went, "I do gaming and that." And she was like, "What games?" And I was telling her games, and then she was like, "Oh, I want to try that game. What's that game like?" Blah blah blah, and it turns out she's actually a gamer.
All right.
And we're actually talking about Cyberpunk, and she was like, "I've not had a chance of playing it yet because of what she's heard about all the bad rep it's got, blah blah blah." And as I was telling her, I went, "It's got a nice story behind it." I went, "It's really buggy. It still
Mm-hmm.
is."
Mm-hmm.
But I went, "It all literally depends on the type of PC or computer you're running it on." Um,
Yeah, so it'll either run juttery to poorly.
yeah.
Juttery is the better.
Well, mine didn't really run Jura. The
Lucky
thing I
you.
the thing I had more the issue with is I could be driving along and I'll stop, and the next thing I know, things are spawning on top of me.
Hmm.
That was more my issue. The game wouldn't spawn things in as I was moving because I was moving too fast for my computer to like go. Things should be here. It's like there's times I've stopped, and the next thing I know, I was like 20 foot in the air because something spawned underneath me and flung me up.
Hmm.
But once they did their first like update since like it got sent out, I never really got them issues as much.
Well, that's lucky for you because they're bringing out patch 1.2 at an unknown time.
When it meant to come out
They,
like a few weeks ago, and they've delayed it.
I, I don't know. I mean, they've given the information of what's in the patch, but then told people it'll come out soon.
But then their lead thingy's left as well now, isn't it?
Has he?
Yeah, there's been more people leaving from the Cyberpunk project constantly.
Wow.
I think there's been about 4 people who have left by now. But this one was meant to be the lead designer or the lead. It was the lead of something for it anyway.
Hmm.
I remember seeing the article just the other day, and I can't remember why I didn't
Oh.
post it.
Well, while you try and see if you can figure that out, Terry, what's this about 2 people killing a boss in 57 minutes?
Yeah. So I've just found this on PC Gamer. Happened about 7 days ago, or it was posted 7 days ago, should I say?
Yeah.
And we've all heard random memes about Onyxia and like Leroy
Oh, yes.
Jenkins and more dots and more whelps and all that.
All that business from what is now World of Warcraft Classic.
Yeah. Well, with World of Warcraft Classic, it basically will force you down to the level of like you can't get more than the level of the classic.
Which
Uh,
was 50
yes,
or
I think it was
60?
50. 50, I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was 50. So nonetheless, you couldn't get. Basically, you're limited to the level of the boss or what you would have been
Yeah.
when you fought that. It's not like some of these people that go into old raids and stuff like that when they're way over leveled. They were legitimately the right level and were taking damage and stuff like that. And it apparently took no like it's been it just goes to show like the people have learned how to beat the mechanics a lot better now than they used to because the mechanics are getting more and more advanced. Whereas back then it was sort of don't have the dragon face the raid and kill the ads that come in. Well, it looks like the priest can handle the ads no problem. It looks like it's a shadow priest and a fury warrior.
Jimmy Warrior.
And basically they just whittled this boss down over a long period of time, and the priest just had to keep using mana potions to heal the warrior up when he took a little bit of damage. But yeah. So yeah, a fury warrior and a shadow priest were
Walk into
able
a
to
bar.
were able to take down the dreaded Onyxia 40-man raid. It took them a very long time though. 57 minutes. But lately,
Sorry, not got enough time for that.
yeah, lately, yes, Lily. Lily decides she wants to be part of the stream.
Of course.
But yeah, lately, apparently, Onyxia's been a lot easier to beat. I'm assuming with okay. Yes, I know. Mummy just left. Don't unplug my headset, please.
Do it, Lily. Do it.
But yeah, apparently Onyxia's gotten a lot easier. I don't know if it's just because of the new character abilities and stuff. I don't know all that much about WoW Classic. If it really gives you only the abilities you would have had back then, or if you still have the new abilities.
Yeah, WoW Classic is what WoW was back in.
Okay.
It's a separate sort of server style for
Okay.
everything else. So all the rules of Classic are there.
Yeah. So I'm looking at them playing, and they have just about every raid food, these are good players. They're doing the
Yeah.
proper rotations, and they're playing pretty well. But
Mhm.
it just goes to show like that the raids that are no longer the raids, the difficulty of the
That
raids that
are.
are. Yeah.
Mm.
But it also says in this that people have done it with a 40-person raid group without wearing clothes. None of the people had any clothes on. I don't know if they had weapons. Probably, otherwise they wouldn't do any damage. But
Yeah.
they've also done it. This is the scary one.
Oh, go on.
It basically says she's been killed in all sorts of embarrassing ways. Like the time 32 warriors practically one-shot her. 32 warriors kill her in a record-breaking 54 seconds.
What?
This is a 40-man raid. She has 1.8 million health, and you're hitting, like, your average hit might be 1,000. So 1.8 billion, or 1.8 million, sorry, I don't know why I said billion. $1 billion.
Billion.
But yeah. So, yeah, I just happened to find that topic, and I was like, that's kind of interesting.
Cool.
But it looks
Coolios.
looks like it would have been a very long game.
Yeah. Just a little. Oh dear.
So,
So what's this other thing about Mario that you found?
oh, that one that one was just a little. It looks kind of interesting, but it's Halo.
Oh, someone made Mario Karts in Halo.
Yeah,
HaloKart.
it's a Halo mod.
Do you remember Moo Moo Farm from Nintendo 64?
Oh yeah.
They made that map.
They made
Wow.
actually 6 maps from the Nintendo 64 or 5.
Let me see if I can tell you which maps they've made. Just seeing either images or videos.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to say. It just says HaloKart takes 5 tracks from the Nintendo 64 version of Mario Kart, tweaks them a little, and then lets Spartans squatting on top of a miniature warthog loose to race around them. It even has power-ups, although of course they're Halo themed rather than blue shells and bananas.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, apparently it was a Reddit meme or something that They just made reality.
Oh yes.
But yeah.
Silly, silly, silly Halo.
Well, that's
So
45
45
minutes.
minutes.
Yeah.
So we'll go through our wrap up then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they made Wario
Oh.
Stadium.
Right.
Rainbow one, I'm assuming.
Is it Princess Peach's castle? The one with the big like ramp you fly off and land back onto the floor
Yep.
at the end of it. So they did that one. Moo Moo Farm. Which one's this? Nope. They did the block tower in battle.
Okay.
The Peach's Beach or the Beach, I think it's just called.
I know that one.
Bowser's Castle.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what this one's called, but it's the one where it was on like a dock.
Right.
I don't remember what it's called either.
I
But
can't remember what that track's called. That one's that one
I
again.
think that was 5.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah. The dock one might have been the same one as the beach.
No.
Hmm.
It's the one where they're at night and
Oh, yeah,
there's
I
a
remember
ghost
that one.
every now. And at certain parts of the thing, there was a ghost that tries getting in
I think
your
that's
way.
Boo's Castle. Or
It
Boo's
could
Haunted House or something.
Hmm.
But yeah. So I think
Cool.
that's the...
So if you want to do that, go find it in Halo.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you were about to say.
Like, subscribe, follow, comment, yell at us. Make Ryan get us an Instagram activation. Or activate our Instagram again.
Yeah, well, follow the other stuff, and I might consider it.
Exactly. But yeah.
So one
Well,
was
actually speak to me.
the beach
And
is
us.
Koopa Troopa Beach.
Okay.
The one we didn't know might be Banshee's Boardwalk.
Oh, look at that finger.
Yeah. What about it?
That finger.
It's still attached.
Yeah, just.
Oh, it vanished on the... It went green screen. It green screens. The color's so...
It's
Yeah.
because it's really not there. You know this, right?
Dude, put it straight up. Put it straight up like the... Put it just straight up. Yeah, look, your fingers are so...
See, even his screen screens knows his finger shouldn't be there.
So...
Metal Gear Solid 7, the Phantom Finger.
Exactly. Alright, so yeah, like, subscribe, follow. This video will be up on YouTube.
It'll be on YouTube tomorrow.
And have a good one.
Also, the audio only there as well.
Yes,
So,
audio
yeah.
only. I forgot about that. Audio everywhere. You can get a podcast. Amazon,
Yep.
Apple, everywhere. So,
Right.
everybody. Oh, Stefan, get back in your game and wave.
Oh yeah, Steph, minimize their application. Sit tight.
He's gonna wave if he can figure out how to
Hold
do
on,
it.
I'm gonna do my best police squad impression.
It's vanishing.